Okay. All right. So everything, the only thing you're going to need is maybe a towel or a mat. We're just going to do a little bit of mat work at the end. And then just whatever weight you have, it can be anything. You can use soup cans. You can use water bottles, anything that gives you a little bit of resistance while we're working out. Okay. So I'm just going to get ready here. Just going to get, all right. Okay. So let's start with a little warm up. You won't need any weights for this. Okay. So let's just start if everyone could just stand up. And you can also actually do this sitting down if you needed to, but so we're just gonna start with a nice big stretch up to the ceiling. And then you're just gonna come into a nice strong, it's called a cactus pose. Bringing your shoulder blades together. So nice and strong here.
Right.
Nice big deep breath. Good. Couple more right here. All right, here's your last one. Good. Okay, now you're gonna have your arms here in that cactus pose, and you're just gonna kind of bring them together and bring them out. So you're gonna arch your back a little bit here, warming up your back and your shoulders and your chest. Good. There's 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, now we're gonna reach all the way across. Really stretch your body out. You got 3, 2, good, and 1. All right, now we're just gonna do nice little squats. Anytime you're doing squats, just remember, you're pushing your butt out, you're keeping your chest and shoulders back. Some of you may be able to go lower. Some of you may be able to just go a little bit, whatever you can do, your range of mobility. There's 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we're going to do these little side lunges. So kind of, you're bending your knee. This leg stays straight. Shifting that weight from side to side. Stretching out the inside of your legs. And 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we're going to do butt kickers. Butt kickers is where you're kind of trying to touch your heel to your butt. So you're shifting your weight from side to side. And then you're just going to swing your arms down like a little tricep press. So getting our heart rates up just a little bit. Good. You got 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we're going to do some little knee twists. So right here, just kind of nice and easy. Twisting your body. Almost trying to touch your elbow to your knee. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we're going to do a heel tap with press outs. Let's do a heel tap with a press out. You're really pushing someone away. Get a little heel tap going. You're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay. So let's get started. Our first, I'm sorry, I'm just going to go this. I can tell my head's being cut off, so I'm going to go a little higher here. Okay. So first round, we're going to do some squats. So let me show you what we're going to do. You can grab your weights if you want, or you can do this with your own body weight. Totally fine either way. So grab those. Okay. So we're going to do some squats with the weight. What I want you to think about is we're going to do some regular squats, but then, so regular speed. And then we're going to slow it down, really slow, up and down. Okay, we're going to mess with the tempo a little bit. And then we're going to do, you're just going to hold the weights in front if you have them. And we're going to do some side squats. You're actually going to do a side step and a squat as you're going down. So you're kind of like a little side squat here, okay? So let's start with the regular squats. You just have the weights here along the side of your body. Shoulders back. So let's do 2 regular. All right, so you got 2 regular. Now we're going to do 2 slow, nice and slow. Really slow. Good. There's 1. And another one, really slow. Good. Now 2 regular again. 2 and 1. Now 2 slow. I feel like you can really feel your muscles working more when you slow it down. Here's your second one. Good. Now too fast again. 1, 2. Now too slow again. Yes, good. That's the slow one. 2 more regular. 1, 2, and your last 2 slow. Ready? Nice and slow. Keep your shoulders back. Good. There's 1 and 2. Excellent. Okay, now you put the weights in front. We're going to do a little side. Ready? So you're here. Just do that little side motion, and you're actually doing that little side squat with it. So your side here. Good. There's 12. 11. Good. 10. 9. Good. 8. 7. And 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good. All right. Kick your legs out. We're going to do it again. Woo. Okay. Bring those shoulder blades back. So we're just going to mix up those slow and fast again. Ready? 2 regular and 2 slow. Okay. And let's go. Here we go. So 2 regular. Good. There's 1. 2. Now 2 real slow. As slow as you can. Nice and slow. Good. There's 1. And there's 2. Good. Now fast. 1. 2. Good. Now 2 slow. Excellent. There's 1. There's 2. 2 quick again. There's 2. 1. Here come the slow ones. There we go. Slow. Feel those muscles working. Okay, we got 1 more combo. Ready? 2 quick. And those last 2 slow. Nice and slow. Good. Keep that nice form. Good. Okay. Here come those side to side squats. Ready? So you have the weights here. So you're doing that. Ready? And let's go. There's 12. 11. Good. 10. 9. Good. 8. And 7. 6. Good. 5. And 4. 3. Good. And 2. And 1. Excellent. Good. Okay, for the last round, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 5 regular or 5 quicker, 5 slow, and then we'll finish with 5 regular. Okay, so just watch, listen for my cues. So let's start with those 5 regular. Ready? Shoulders back and go. We got 5, 4, 3, good. 2, and 1. Now we got 5 slow. Ready? So let's do this. Nice and slow. Keep it slow. Good. There's 1. 2. Good. 3. 4. And 5. And let's finish with 5 quick. There's 5, 4, 3. Good. 2. And 1. Good. Okay. And here come our last side to side squats. All right. Here we go. Last 12. So let's get started. There's 12. Good. 11. And 10. 9. Good. 8. 7. 6. 5. Good. 4. 3. 2. And 1. All right. Good job. Okay, you can get a quick water break. Next up, we're going to do some triceps and some shoulders. So we're going to use the weights again. Okay. You ready? We're going to grab those weights. Okay. So the first exercise is a little bit of a combo move. So let me show you what we're doing. We're going to do 2 tricep kickbacks with tap back. So it looks like this. Remember, the tricep kickbacks are the ones where you're kind of keeping this part of your arm stable and you're just kicking back. We're going to do a tap back. Then you're going right into a press with a knee. Okay, so it looks like this. Tap back, knee, alternating knee. If the knees are hard for you, then just do a little side step instead. But this is the tap back with the knee, alternating knees. All right, and it's going to be a combo move. Second exercise, we're going to do just single tricep kickouts. And what I'll do is I think I'm just going to time the first one so you go at your own pace. Second exercise, again, you're keeping this part of your arm nice and stable. It's a tricep kickout. So before you were behind, now you're kind of going to the side. Okay, again, this part stays stable. You're not lifting your arm and doing this. You're here, nice and controlled. You're working on that tricep. The tricep is the back of your arm. All right, so you're right here. You're going to do 12. Okay, and then we'll go back to this one. We're going to do 4 rounds all together. Okay, so let's try it. I know it's a lot of info, but you can do this. Ready? We're going to start with the kick back and the tap back to the shoulder press and the high knees, okay? We got 20 seconds here. Just find your rhythm. Yep, right here. This is what you're doing. You tap, and now press. Good. And then press, good. You got 20 seconds here. We're going to do 4 rounds of this one. You got it. And 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, now let's just do the tricep. Let's just do that one tricep. Ready? So that you kind of start here. You're kicking out and you're coming right back, right? So nice and slow and controlled. Good. That's 12. 11. Good. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. Good. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good. So we're going to go back to that dynamic movement that's got a little more movement in it. And then we'll do the isolated exercise. Ready? So now we're going back. Kick back. Press. Good. I know this is like having to think about what you're doing here, but that's the good part about exercising it. It works your brain out as well as your body. Good. You got this. Keep moving. You're almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, now we're going to stay with that other tricep kick out. Ready? This part's stable. You're right here. Ready? Let's go. We got 12, 11. This one's slow and controlled. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay. Shake those arms out. We're going to do back to the two kickbacks with tap backs and the press. Okay. 20 seconds and go. Kick back, then press. Good. Kick back, and the press. Good. You got this. 5 seconds. And time. Good. Okay. Here come those tricep kickouts. Back to that original side. Ready? Here we go. Nice and slow. Control it coming back. That's the work. There's 11. 10. 9. Good. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2, and 1. Good. Okay, here's our last round on these. Okay, shoulders back. Back to those kickbacks with presses. Ready? Let's go. Last 20 seconds here. And press. Press. Good. Kick back. Kick back. And press. Press. Good. Try to have a full extension on that press. All the way up. Straighten out those arms. Good. Here we go. You're almost there. And 3, 2, and 1. There it is. Good. Okay. Here comes the last tricep kick out. Ready? And go. Nice and slow. Good. There's 12, 11, 10. Good. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Good job. Okay, you can put those down. Get a quick water break. All right. Next up, we are going to do some lunges with a little bit more shoulder work. So if the weights you have are too heavy for these lateral raises, then you can drop them. You can still do this without any weights. So what we're going to do is we're going to be staggered in a lunge, right? So that's one leg forward, one leg back. A lunge looks like this. All right, you're lunging. Just going to make sure you can see my legs. Okay, so you're lunging. Now we're going to add a lateral raise to it. So what that looks like is you're here. As you go down, your legs, your arms come up in that nice lateral raise. Okay, again, if these are too heavy, then you can be here. Totally fine. Nice and strong. Okay, we'll do one side at a time. Remember with lunges, you don't have to have one leg behind the other. It can be staggered so that, you have a little bit better balance. Next exercise is we're going to stay here, and you can have the weights or not. We're doing a reverse lunge with a tap. So it looks like this. Reverse lunge, and then you come all the way up into a standing position. Reverse lunge into a tap. That's going to be working your quad, okay? So that's your muscle, big muscle in the front of your leg. So first we're going to stay with that stable lunge. Ready? Here we go. We're going to do 8 here, nice and strong. There's 8. Good. 7. There's 6. 5. 4. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now you're standing up. That same leg that was in the front, you're going to leave in the front. Okay, so now you're just going to go back and stand up. Good. That's 1. You can also do a little knee up if you feel comfortable. That's 2. 3, it's up to you. It's your range of motion. 4, you have options. 5, 6, 7, we're going to 10. 8, 9, and 10. Good. Okay. Kick that leg out. Deep breath. This gets your heart rate up because you're using a bunch of, it's metabolic strength exercises. You're using compound exercises. So your heart rate's going to get a little higher. Okay. So other leg forward now. We're going to go back to 8 lunges with the lat raises. Ready? Shoulders back. Deep breath. Let's do it. There's 8, 7, 6, 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Okay. Same leg forward, stays forward. Ready? Here we go. And either tap or knee up. There's 1. There's 2. Good. Take your time. 3, 4, There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Woo. All right, we got one more time on each side. You guys are looking good. I know this one's hard. Okay. Back to our original side. All right, so which side was my original side? Okay. Okay, you guys ready? Here we go. 8 with those lat raises. Let's go. There's 8. Good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, stepping back with that same leg. Ready? Here we go. Our last 10 on this side. There's 10, 9. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Okay, we're done on that side. So again, let's get a little breather. This is our last round of lunges. Okay. So we're gonna, other leg. Okay, we're stable. We're ready. Here's our last 8 lunge with the lateral raises. Ready? Let's go. There's 8. Good. 7. I think I'm doing the wrong leg. 6. There's 5. 4. 3. Good. 2. And 1. Good. Okay, last reverse lunges. Ready? With that toe tap or knee raise. There's 10. 9. Either one works. 8. Good. Keep your shoulders back. 7. 6. 5. 4. Good. 3. 2. And 1. Yes, we're done with the lunges. Woo. All right, get a quick water break. Doing good. Okay, next up, we're gonna do some biceps. So 2 bicep exercises. Okay, so the first one's called a drag curl. So it's a little different than a regular bicep curl. So I'm gonna come up close. So a regular bicep, you're just kind of curling up. Okay, I want you to do this with a drag curl. You're dragging your elbows behind you. So you curl and drag your elbows behind you. What this does is it takes your shoulder out of the exercise, and it should be focusing just on your biceps. So nice and slow, as you curl, you drag your elbows back. We're gonna do some drag curls. And then the other exercise, a little more, a little bit quicker. You're gonna do those fast. You have a couple options. We're doing a fast hammer curl. You're still keeping it under control, and your feet have a couple options. You can either run in place, or you can just kind of sidestep, or just kind of shuffle your weight from side to side. I want your bottom half to keep moving. So although you're still doing a hammer curl, you're doing a bicep curl, you're doing a little quicker, and your bottom half is moving, so that we're getting, again, working on our heart and a little bit of a total body exercise. Okay, so let's start with the drag curls. I'm gonna go right here. Ready? We're just doing 3 rounds of this one. Okay, so you curl and drag at the same time. Good, that's 12. Very slow and controlled. Slow coming down, that's 11. That's 10, good. 9. There's 8. 7, good. 6. 5. 2, and 1. Good. Now we're going to do those quick hammers. Remember, you can run in place or just kind of shuffle your feet or do a side to side. Whatever works for you, just kind of keep moving, okay? We're going to do 20 seconds and go. So you're here. Just kind of keep moving. Keep those elbows right underneath of you. Even though you're going a little quicker than normal, you're still in control. Good. And 3, 2, and 1. Good. Perfect. Okay, we're going back to the drag curls. So let's get in position. Nice and strong. Ready? And go. You're here, dragging all the way back. Good. That's 1. Slow coming back. 2, 3, 4. Good. 5. There's 6, 7, 8. Good. 9, 10, 11. One more. And 12. Good. Okay. Going back to those quick hammers. 20 seconds. Just keep moving your bottom half and go. So right here. Keeping those elbows tight. You don't want to be wild. You don't want to be here. You are nice and tight with those elbows. Good. You got it. 5, 4, 3. Good. 2, and 1. Excellent. Very loud birds out here today. Okay. Last round. So last 12 of the drag curls. Shoulders back as always. Ready? Let's go. Nice and slow. Good. There's 1, 2. Good. There's 3, 4. There's 5. All right. There's 6. You got 6 left here. And 6. There's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay. Here we go. Here's your last 20 seconds of these quick hammers. All right. Deep breath. And go. You got it. Keep working. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay. All right. Get a quick water break. Okay. Our next one, you'll only need 1 of the weights. And you can also do this without the weight perfectly fine too. So this one's a little bit of standing core. So we're working on our core. And we don't have to use the mat for this one. So let me show you the 2 exercises. We're gonna do, the first one is called a figure 8 march. So if the weight's too heavy for your shoulders, you can obviously put it down. But the idea is you're doing a figure 8 with the weight and you're using your knee. So you're going outside of your knee that's up and you're doing a nice figure 8. Okay? That's the work. You're working your obliques here. So here to here. And every time you lift up your leg, it's working on your lower core. Okay? Here's the next exercise. It's an oblique crunch. So the weight comes all the way above your head. Your leg is straight. And you're doing a tiny little side bend. Okay? If the weight is too heavy, again, you can drop it. But the idea is you're doing a nice little crunch. Again, you're going to be working your core. All right, so nice little tiny crunch. The idea is you're trying to almost bring your upper half to you're almost trying to meet them, even though that would be impossible. But that's the idea. So we're going to do 4 rounds. We're going to do 2 oblique crunches on each side, okay? Okay, so let's start with the figure 8 marches. So you're here nice and strong. Ready? You can have your elbows slightly bent here. You don't have to be completely straight out. Ready? Let's go. So nice and strong all the way across that knee. Good. We got 10, 9, good. 8, 7, 6, good. 5, 4, 3, good. 2, and 1, good. Okay, now we're gonna have that weight high, and we're gonna do those little oblique crunches. You ready? Stay on one side. So we got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, bring that down. All right, good job. Okay, we're going back to the figure 8 marches. Ready? And go. That's what they look like. To the outside of that knee. Good. We got 10 and 9. Really sweep it down. 8, 7, like you're rowing. 6, 5, good. 4, 3, good. 2, and 1, good. All right. Oblique crunches on the other side. You ready? Let's do it. Oh, good. That's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it down. Woo! Good job. Okay, we got 2 more rounds here. All right, back to those figure 8 marches. We got 10. Ready? Let's do it. Good. There's 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, we're going back to our original side for that oblique crunch. Really feel this in your obliques. Ready? Here we go. There's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. You guys, we got 1 more round and then we're done with these. All right, so let's get our shoulders back. Here's our last figure 8 marches. Ready? Let's get that weight ready. We're rowing. There we go. 10, 9, good. 8, 7, 6, good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, and here's our last oblique crunches. Here we go, and let's do it. There's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, good job. Excellent. Okay. So we can put those aside. We won't need any more weights for the rest of the class. Okay, next up, I want to try a couple exercises on the mat or on the floor. So just grab a towel, or even if you're on the carpet, you're probably fine. I don't know where my mat is, so I have to bring a towel out. But let me get you situated so you guys can see me a little better. Go. Make sure you guys can see me a little better here. Not good. Oh well, I might have to go high anyways. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 exercises. There we go. You can see me here. Okay. So I just want to say, I know, if you can't be on the mat because of your knees or anything, you can do this standing up. Okay. So we're going to work on push-ups and a plank, and you can do both of these up against the wall. Okay. So if you have a wall nearby, when I say push-ups, you're going to be up against the wall. You're going to do push-up against the wall. Now, if you're doing them up against the wall, I want you to think about the closer your feet are to the wall, the easier it is. You bring your feet out a little bit out, then it's going to be harder. Okay. But always keep your body in a nice, strong position. So you're keeping your tailbone in and your whole body is straight when you're doing a push-up, right? Your butt's not sticking out. That's not working your core. So push-ups are really good work for your core, your shoulders, your chest, your biceps. So feel free to do these up against the wall. And when I tell people on the mat to do the plank, you can either do these on your elbow, or you can do them high, or you can do them on your knees, or you can do them on your toes. Everyone's at different levels, so I want to make sure everyone understands what we're doing here. But let me show you. So what we're going to do when we do push-ups, I want you to you're on your all fours, right? You're here. You're going to walk yourself out. Okay? I need your butt to be down. This is the number one thing people do wrong when they do push-ups. They do them like this. This is not a good push-up. That's not working your core. So you need to walk yourself out till your butt is down like this, and then you do a push-up. Okay? So that's what a good push-up looks like. We're going to do 5 push-ups, and you might be able to go far down, or you might just do a little. That's fine. And then we're going to go right into a plank. So then we're going to do the 5 push-ups, and then you're either going to be here and hold it. If you feel comfortable, you can go up into a plank on your toes. And the other alternative is you go down to your elbows. That's a little harder. So you find where it's comfortable for you. Okay, but we're going to start with those 5 push-ups. So everybody get down. Remember, you kind of walk yourself out and bring your butt down. Or if you're doing these along the wall, find that place on the wall, bring your, ready? So we're going to do 5. Oh, and the people up against the wall, if you're doing a plank, do some high leg lifts. So if you're up against the wall, just do some nice mountain climbers. So you're bringing your knees up, okay? Okay, let's do this. So let's do 5 push-ups. Ready? We got 5, 4, chest to the ground, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're just going to hold a plank. Remember, you have a couple options. We're going to hold it for 20 seconds. Go. Remember to get your butt down. Remember, if you're doing it on your knees, your butt's got to be down on that plank. That's how you're working your core. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Walk it back up for a little bit. And just let me explain. For the people up against the wall, hold that. So you're up against the wall, and then just you're bringing your knees all the way up, drawing them up to your stomach while we're doing a 20-second plank, okay? That way you're still working your core. Okay, so we're going to go back to some push-ups. So remember, you're walking yourself out. Your butt is down. Ready? Look straight ahead. Let's do 5. There's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to go into a plank. You can be on your elbows. You can be up high. Let's do it. Let's do 20 seconds. Go. Keep your butt down. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring yourself up. Good. You're doing awesome. Push-ups and planks are 2 of the best exercises for your core and for your whole body. It's working your shoulders. It's working your chest. It's working your back. So, that's why I'd love for you to try them. If you're not comfortable doing them yet, that's fine. Just do what you can. These are great exercises. Let's do another 5 push-ups. Ready? Let's do this. and go. There's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going into that plank. So just hold that plank. We got 20 seconds here. You can be on your knees or you can be up on your toes, whatever feels better. Challenge yourself if you can. You got it. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. Come on in. All right. We're just going to come slowly up onto our feet. So always have one, foot underneath the other, and then just come up nice and slow. We're going to cool down. You guys did really good. All right. All right. Good job, everyone. Okay. Let's just start with a little bit of, we're going to stretch it. We're going to cool down, but we're also going to do a little balance if you can. So a little balance work is always good. So this is a yoga pose. So first we're going to start with a mountain pose. So you're just going to have your heels right underneath your hips. You're going to have your heart, hands to heart here. Take a nice big deep breath and then come all the way up and then open up those arms. That's it right there. Good. All right, let's do that again. All right, here. And then you're opening that up. Good. Okay, now we're going to try a mountain pose. So you're going to have your hands here and you're going to have one foot in. Now, you can just keep your toe down, or if you feel like you can, then you slide that foot up to the inside of your leg. Okay, that's the more challenging pose. You can keep it touching the ground, that's fine. All that weight's still on that side. So stay right here. Do what you can here, hold it. Okay, now we're gonna grow the tree. Now you're gonna come up. Now you're gonna come out, yes. Good. Back to here, deep breath. One more time. Up nice and slow and grow your tree. Good. Stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come back. Bring both feet on the ground. Good. We're going to do that on the other side. Okay, so bring your toe up or bring your heel up. If you feel comfortable bringing your foot all the way up, that's fine. If not, you can just leave it here. Okay, let's start right here, nice and slow. Bring those arms out. You're growing that tree all the way down. Nice big deep breath. All right, now you're coming back up. Now we're holding it right here. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Really good. Excellent. Okay, now we're going to point one toe that way. This foot's going to be kind of anchored. So one foot's pointing this way, the other foot's here. Okay, we're going to do a little warrior pose. So your hand is flat. It's palm up here, palm down, and you're just going to go slightly forward. You're going to have all that weight on that leg there. You're going to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now the legs are still there. You're going to bring this hand down your thigh. Keep your back straight. And you're just going to go as far as you feel comfortable. It's called a triangle pose. You're holding it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. You're coming up nice and slow. We're going to do it on the other side. So now this toe's pointed forward. This leg is anchored. Let's do that warrior. So palm up. You're looking over your hand. Hold it. All right, now you're coming back. This palm is going to go down your thigh. Your back is straight. You're looking up at this hand, and here you go. You're going to hold it where you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come up nice and slow. Excellent. Now you're just going to have your hands together here. Have soft knees. We're just going to do some nice, easy core rotations. Good. You're doing great. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then the last thing we're going to do, put your hands on your hips here. You're going to make like a circle with your body. You're going to go all the way around. Nice and slow and easy. When you get to where you started, go back the other way. Good. We're going to do one more time each side. So each direction, one more time. You should be feeling this in your hips and your glutes and your back. Here's your last one. Good. All right, come all the way up. And then let's just finish with a little bit of neck and shoulder. Just kind of look side to side, nice and easy. Now kind of take your chin down to your chest and all the way back, nice and slow. Take those nice big deep breaths. All right, and last one's going to be a little bit of a neck roll. So nice and easy all the way around. Stretch out those neck muscles, shoulder muscles. You got 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then just get a nice big deep breath in and big breath out. Thank you so much.